What's up, everyone? Currently still at work, driving my truck, stuck in traffic over here in Sacramento by the airport, getting back to Stockton to drop off my trailer, and then I'll head home. Today I'm gonna just stop by my dad's house. I was gonna work tomorrow, but I can't. I gotta get this car ready, man. I got so much to install, guys, and I'm pushing everything on a Sunday, and it's just not enough time. So I'm going to be working on it tonight and installing as much as I can Saturday, and then Sunday we'll see if I got time. I want to go to the Fairfield car show or slash car meet, I guess, at the Jelly Belly factory in Fairfield. So that'll be a nice kind of show up to that. But like I said, it all depends on if I get things done with the car, because I kind of want to go out there weekend and let go, because they got dope ass rides. So once I get out of traffic, back into the yard, and then go visit my dad, check on him, let him know like, hey, I'm not gonna spend the night. I'm gonna go and work on the car. But most likely Saturday, I'll come back in the morning to his house, use the garage. I'll pull out the cord, park in the XB, and work in the garage, because I know it's gonna be hot and my garage is full. I can't work in there, so I'll have to load all the tools and everything back into the XB and bring everything back so I can work in the garage. So yeah, we'll see what happens today when we get back to the house. So alright, John, let me stay focused, get this trailer back to stock. Alright, so I'm at my dad's. Already did this whole intro here, and the microphone, using this cheap mic, it's garbage. I got to take off this whole new phone case to actually use the mic, and it's too much work, so I'm just gonna speak through the camera mic. So what I explained before I deleted the video, I got the RibNet tool out, thinking about using these M5s. They're not too big. They're just, I think they'll be just right, easy to where I'm not over exaggerating the hole on the carbon fiber. There is two OEM holes that are already built into this. So there's two there. I'm gonna make another one where I actually have it pre-drilled right here. So I'm gonna tap it with the self-tapper. That'll give me another hole. I'll add on the new RibNet, so there'll be a total of 6. Then we'll have to go pick up 6 bolts and washers, and then we're gonna bolt it on. So the other 2, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get the 2 on pre-drilled on top, and then drill on the bottom, so we can put both bolts here. So it'll be very, very secure from side and the middle, with, of course, double-sided tape. So it'll be very, very secure. I am going to take off this OEM wing with the adapter I made, and then maybe I'll just sand this one down later, clean it up, and then probably sell that one. And then, yeah, I'm just out of it, guys. So trying to push on and get this going. And I'm gonna put you on the tripod, get the time lapse going, and let's pop this OEM spoiler off and get this one mounted first. Once it's mounted, I'll take it back off, sand it, clear it, let it dry, and then bolt it on. So at least the bolting part is where my most concern is, just because I don't want to mess it up. And I know that's gonna probably take some time today to get that going. I brought a whole bunch of stuff here to work on the car, but we'll see how much I get into. So right now, let's get this one off. So put you guys up on the mount, and then time lapse. So here we go. tape is buff as shit. Scratch the top too, but the spoiler will hide it. Then we'll make this better with the rib nut. Wonder if I should do like a double rib nut. But like one here as well, and then one of the spoiler. Oh, damn, I scratched shit trying to get that off. Alright, keep going. Double-sided tape holding it, but so it'll be like this, kind of eyeballing where the squirter is in the middle, and then I'm gonna slap, kind of like just eyeballing everything. So I mean, it looks pretty damn good. Oh yeah. All right, so I'm gonna put the self tappers in so I can kind of lock in where the holes are gonna be, and then and then I'll put a rib nut, start doing the rib nuts, and then we'll figure out the drilling part, because I gotta drill into the trunk. Do I like doing that? No. And I need grommets. I don't have grommets. I still need to order a grommet kit, or maybe get it from Harbor Freight today. But gonna have to go to Ace Hardware, get some hardware for the bolts and washers, and I might as well stop at Harbor Freight and see if I can get some grommet kit to grommet all the holes individually. So. But the way things are looking, I'm very happy. This is pretty good fitment. And once I get the double-sided tape in, it'll be even better. I think this is supposed to be flush with the window down here, because we're getting flush. So it is supposed to be good. So I'm gonna have to buy you some more double-sided tape to get a better fit. Put some here, on the other side, and here, and get it all situated. I'm gonna do that. So I just test fitted with the self tappers with 2 of them. That's what it's gonna look like. I'm very happy with it. It'll look better, it'll sit better once I get the correct bolts to hold it down correctly. But for what I'm trying to do, let me switch the camera view. There we go, much better. All right, so that's exactly how I wanted to play off, especially with the rear body kit I want to do with the side skirt, to play off the front lip. Everything will flow. And I want this style, especially carbon fiber is my favorite shit. So yeah, got it. So I just got to do the rib nuts. Now that I got the self tappers hole there, I know exactly where I'm going to be bolting up. And then we'll put those self taps in. Rib nut. I never used the rib nut gun before, so this will be my first time. Hopefully it comes out right. So yeah, so there we go. Let me pull it back off now and put those 6 rib nuts in. Then we gotta go to the store and get the screws and washers. So yeah, I'm freaking happy with it. All right, so I ran my first rib nut. Looks like it went pretty good. I'm hoping it doesn't crack though. Let me see if I can zoom in. Just on the outsides. So I'm just going real gentle with it. I thought there was 2, but there is only 1. So we're gonna go 1, 2. Oh, this one, hell, wait, hold up. There it is. So we'll pull in here. I gotta move all these old, this shit is hella hard to get off. I might end up leaving it on, or I'm struggling with getting it off. So I'm debating if I'm going to put one here. I think I'll probably just do it. This one's kind of on a curve though, so I'm wondering how that's going to work. So I might just, damn. I'm going to just put all of the root nuts on here. Basically, step it. Wait, what? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 up. Then screw on the root nut onto this. And then basically like this. And when you stick it in the hole and squeeze, it mushrooms. So it flares out and then seals it from the inside. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if it's gonna work because this is a curve. Well, I mean, if it doesn't work, at least I got a mounting point here on a flat area. So, but I'm gonna do these ends real quick, then we'll do these. I wanna try to get this as secure on as possible just because this has more weight than the OEM. And I wanna make sure that it doesn't fall off of anything. So we'll be using the 60-pound Gorilla Tape, which I left at home. So, dumbass me. And then I'm gonna try to get as much of this off because it's so old and it's on there, and damn, it's hard. I can't even. I might have to get like a heat gun and heat it up, but for now, let's just get the rib nut and then start sanding, clear, let it sit, and then we'll figure out the bolts and all that. So let me keep going. That's on. Yeah, I'm gonna do these two real quick. Now that you guys saw it, it's not that hard. And I was really stressing because I never use one of these. Like I said, I'm a YouTube mechanic. I'm not no mechanic. The only mechanic I know that's probably the best mechanic that I know is Randy. And I learned pretty much as I can from Randy. So thank you, Randy. All right, let me go ahead and keep going. Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm gonna try to peel as much as I can with my fingers because I can't get a razor blade or anything in here. And then, yeah, let me go sit in my old wheelchair and get this going. Alright, so I got the glue stuff off. God, I'm tired. Just been sanding. Trying to get all this, if you can see there's like yellow in there. Everything is so smooth though, but it's like stained from the sun damage. Luckily it's on the top to where you're not going to really see it unless you're hella tall like me. But I got everything pretty much even and smooth. Everything looks good. Honestly, the bottom's fine. I just need to clear cut the top because that's where all the sun damage is. So I might just leave it how this is now because that is very perfectly balanced, and just clear coat it so I can get the bolts today and let this dry and pick it up or bolt it on and be on to the next project because I got hella things I gotta do and this video is gonna get long. So let me go ahead and put a clear on this and then pick up the hardware. Okay, real quick before my phone dies, got the clear, put a little good thick coat, and then I'm gonna just hit it again after 10 minutes, and then after I do about 3 sets, I'm gonna head to the store, get the bolts and washers, let the phone charge, and then show you guys the final results. Back from Ace Hardware, got the washers, the bolts, 60-pound Gorilla mounting tape. This is the best stuff you can use for a spoiler. I got my grandma's seat covers. They're just the bottom parts because I have the embroidery. So those will go there. While that's still drying, I put like some on my 5th coat. I'm gonna make that shit bling. And then my ghetto parking pole. It'll get the job done. So I'm gonna throw in these seat covers on the bottom. So they'll match, play off with the old people style. I don't know how to loop these, but I'm gonna figure it out. And then we'll shove it in and make it work. Yeah, so this stuff is super strong. Probably should be wearing a mask, but yeah, it's coming out pretty good. All right, let me go ahead and put these seat covers in real quick. Show you before and after. All right, so that's pretty easy. All you do is just clip them on, anchor it in, and it gets anchored in. But yeah, so there's that old people vibe with the embroidery. There you go. Oh yeah. Okay, that fucking sucked. Bought 6 bolts, 6 washers. I have 1 washer left. I don't know where the other bolts went. I actually had to drop this back panel, which I was gonna do eventually, and fish out the fucking bolts that fell through. And, but yeah, this is the plexiglass, or is that what it's called? I need to get a copy of that, and I'm replacing it with a plexiglass, so this will become see-through, tinted chrome, or yeah, chrome, so you can't actually see through. It's kind of mirror image, and I'll be running LED lights through here that will shine out when you hit the switch here to turn on power. It'll hit light, and you can see in the trunk area. But yeah, so I drilled holes bigger. All I gotta do is pull this double-sided tape now. I got 2 bolts in. It's in the. I had to redo a damn rib nut because it messed up. So you can. I gotta get that shit out before. Oh, there it is. So there's one. And then there should be a washer on this side. Or is it a bolt? Oh, I fucking felt it. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna secure the wing right now. Let me get this out. All right, I got it out. So I've been yanking on this and the wing's not moving, so it is secure. I'm going to close this. We're going to pull these strips. So, oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Oh, bitch. Oh my God. Oh, you bitch. Shit. All right. Oh my God. This is the top one. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm done. Had to dig everything out, loosen it up, but we're done. I'm going to close it. And the wing is on. Oh, thank God they're even. All right, so this is what we're looking at. I gotta clean up this whole garage now. And I still gotta put this on. And I'm sure this is dry. I'll do that right now. So, wing is done. Front hood is done. Seat cover is done. Fake parking pole done. Oh, all right, let me. Oh, I'm tired. All right, let me go ahead and set everything up. I gotta clean this car. It's so dusty from construction and I work. Well, we're done. So, Yeah, hella dust already collected on the wing after it painted or cleared. But yeah, so the wing's there. Let me go ahead and let me do this. I'm so freaking tired. All done. So I've been here since 8 o'clock and I don't even know what time it is. Let me see real quick. It's about to be 7. So finally got done. So knocked out the spoiler, hood vent, seat cushions, and that's it so far, I believe. Yeah, and I still got the chrome door handles. I gotta do that. And then I gotta do the LED lights. I'll probably do that tonight. I'll make another video on that when it's nice and dark and play with it and test it. I gotta do that armrest. I gotta put the USB ports on it. Probably do that maybe tonight. Golly. Yeah, so all done. We'll check it out. So I already moved the car. My dad actually, I don't know, he's mad at me for some reason, so he jumped in the car, took my mom to Food 4 Less. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I was like, yeah. So I'm gonna probably cut out, leave. And yeah, so car's loaded. Interior is giving that old school vibes, how I like it. Still gotta finish making the wood part that blocks that centerpiece off, and that's where the bottle's gonna go. So it's getting there. I got everything loaded. We're set. Vent done. New spoiler is on. I am digging it. And yeah, so 240. Talking to Randy. Hopefully things work out with his corrections. And if you know me, you know I like to work. So work overtime. And then we're going to be taking this to Auto Up Garage. I just got to get that job, man. And then this is going to become I'm going to make this a roll racing car. I'm going to be having fun with this one. So Randy already knows how to build the RB. So he'll be working on the RB25. And we'll probably bump it up to what he was saying, like 2.9. So it'll be an RB29. So yeah, that's the plans with this one. But like I said, got to get a better job, man. I make enough to where I can take care of what I need to take care of, but I live in California. So allergies are kicking. You can see the wind is blowing. So I better get going. Bars. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for hanging out with me watching this video. If you made it this far, just subscribe. Help a brother out. And I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be the LED lights, because they'll be using the armrest. And then, yeah. All right, these allergies are kicking. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys next video. I'm going to edit this one and drop it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like 25 minutes long, so hopefully you guys watch the whole thing, because I need view hours. All right, y'all. Peace. Thank you for watching the video. And if you like the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And share on Facebook.